Hello. Uh, are you one of the Fae? Uh, do you understand me? Uh, is it possible that you can't speak? Okay, I have known many in my life that, could not talk for various reasons. There's no issue. Are you new around here? Well, I'm glad I was around then. Uh, the bird, the white one in the tree. He told me that everyone is apparently, how do you say, doing some blood sport thing. Either they are doing some blood sport thing, or Bird might be wrong and it might be some mission thing. There's many works and many things that need to be done to make sure this place is safe. Beyond the Fae that we have to worry about, there is also an issue of undead, and they could be currently trying to address that issue. Apparently, the Fae released the undead. No offense if you are Fae, but they can be troublesome sometimes. At least the ones here. Did you teleport in just now? Hmm. There are many here that got teleported. The place that you are in is, are you saying, sorry, I do not understand. Walk? Sure. Can we walk around here? Yes, it's perfectly fine to walk around. I can, give you a tour. Uh, the place that you find yourself in is, called Sundial. It is protected by magic.
Out of character is my. Out of character is my. This avatar. Or is it okay? Because I didn't see right when I went in to the avatar.
No, I see you fine.
No, is my avatar poor or something? Like, is it poor or is it?
Oh, let me check.
Or is it like? Because I didn't see when I.
Yeah, it's very poor.
Shit. Oh my god, that actually scared the crap.
The sound? Yes.
Yeah, that scared me. You think this would be good for today? Should I change into a different avatar?
I'm not
In
one
your
of.
own opinion.
I mean, I guess it could be fine. You might want to speak to one of the GMs when they get back, I guess. But I mean, it's only us two here
What
for
is
the moment.
happening?
Uh,
What is happening?
out of character.
Uh,
What is that sound that I keep hearing?
Hey, Silver. Hello, Silver.
Oh.
I
Oh, hi.
realized that this avatar is very poor. I realized that this avatar is very poor, and I don't really have any other avatar to use at the moment. Will this avatar be okay for today? And I can
yeah,
get a
weirdly
different avatar
enough, it's
tomorrow?
just because of
I mean, next time.
it's yeah, the physics on that is the only issue, and that can be turned off, so that's fine.
And so this avatar's fine?
Yeah, there's. Why does it have so many rigid bodies? Can you try moving back and forth for me real quick? Like forward and backwards.
Yes.
Oh, weird. It's not. Huh. Okay. Yeah,
It's
it's
weird. It's an
fine.
old model too. It's an old model.
Yeah, you're not even causing any hitching or anything, so it's literally just the
Okay.
physics, and the VR has like an override for that mostly now, so I
All
think
right.
you will
All
be
right.
fine.
I was just curious.
But
I was just making sure.
you might want to check in with Advocat at some point at the end of session, just because I'm not super well versed in all of the
It's
right
just-
optimization stuff, but to me, from what I've learned, your model is fine, just weirdly overly physicsed. So
Yeah,
you guys should be good.
she's
Also,
she's mostly okay. The texture memory is perfectly good. Like you said, it's just like mostly physics and like the material count.
I was gonna use character Tina, but I don't have an adult. I don't have like a you know, like a full on avatar for her. So I just thought that I could just be in this one.
Is that one that you downloaded, or
you're
is
all
that
good.
one that you just got
It's
from
a
like
different
World?
one. It's a different one. Like she's 18. She's 18 now, and I have an avatar that she is like 30 and like oh.
Well, no, I mean, like, can you like load
forgot-
it into Unity, or is this one that you just got from VRchat, like from within VRchat?
This one or Tina?
The one that you have currently.
Oh, this is the public one. This is a public avatar.
Okay, yeah, because if you had, if it was something that you downloaded, you could get that into Unity and fix a lot of those problems very quickly. But actually, I think
Yeah.
I think the reason why it has so many ridge bodies is because it has a seat on the back.
Yeah, it does have a seat. I was like, when you said that, I was like, oh wait, yeah, it does have a seat. I can actually push people off. I can actually push people off if they're on my back.
Oh, as for that noise that you're hearing, it's a global noise from one of the monsters out in the forest. There wasn't the toggle for the noise set, so yeah.
That was kind of funny because I was like talking to the bird, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll let you finish your business. I'll see you later.
And then suddenly you heard the noise.
No, I heard the noise first, and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was from like the
That
bird or
scared
something,
me.
and I was like, oh, okay, well, that sounds. Oh. Hello. Are you new around here?
Nice to meet you both. Yeah, what floor in the dungeon is this? Do you know?
Floor? It's
Yeah, I went through the portal as usual to get to different floors and ended up here.
This
Now,
is,
I'm not sure what floor this is,
This is.
but
This is not a building. You are outside.
yeah, I know
That
it's a
is a
dungeon. They're like
building.
magically enchanted. Well, dungeons can look like outside, but we're still in it. This is like we were going past floor 9, and everything gets weird after floor 9. But I'm not sure what's happening.
I do not know either. You are a very confusing little man.
Touches the sword.
I wouldn't. That's holy. Careful.
I would think she's okay. She does not seem evil. She seems very good person.
Oh, that's great. I wouldn't want to hurt anyone.
Though she cannot speak.
Oh, I see. Are you injured? Do you need to be escorted to a healer?
There are some people that...
She points to her neck. She points to her neck, and it shows a large scar on her neck.
Oh dear.
Even with
Will
healers,
you be all right?
that kind of injury is very... They can heal to the extent that she can continue, but her voice It would be very difficult to get that restored through magic.
I
Even
see.
my potions would not work.
Hmm.
But are you
Well-
okay? Because you were going on about floors and how they are magically enchanted. It's outside, young man. It's
Well,
outside. Do not have
it looks like
floors.
outside, but me and my companions.
She looks excited. She looks excited to see a knight.
Oh, it looks like outside, but me and my companions usually travel to different floors of the dungeon. As their paladin, I go in first to make sure that nothing's dangerous.
Dungeons
And
still have
I went through
insights. That's the
exactly.
that's
but
what a dungeon
dungeons are
is.
large like this. Some of them
Oh,
going through
boy.
different floors. They look exactly like this. Is
Uh,
this not my home? What do you mean?
Okay, well,
Can I just go back to the way I came from?
you are stuck here. I will just put it bluntly. When you
Stuck
wind
here?
up here, you are here permanently. It's the same with everyone
am I-
here.
Grabs hand.
Are my
Let me give
are
you
my
the
friends
quick.
coming through as well?
If they do, they are stuck here permanently forever. There is no way back. There is
I
constant
hope not.
threats of undead, so your holy sword will be of good use. And oh yeah, they are a constant
Shakes his
problem.
hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Arthur Lewin. Nice to meet you, my lady. And you too, kind sir.
Mm. I will also give you advice. Be careful who you give your name to. This is Fey territory.
My
Do you know about the
Fae?
Fey?
I've never heard of these creatures before.
If they take your name, they own you.
Hmm?
Permanently.
Oh, that can be troublesome.
You are essentially their slave. So, I would be very careful. One way around that is, for example, hello, you may refer to me as John. You are not giving them your name when doing that.
This is a problem. I'm very proud of my name. What do I do?
You
I'll think
just
about
do
it. I
what
can come up with something.
you just do. You can refer to me as John. You just say the same thing. You say, you may refer to me as, and then your name. You do not have to give them
Well,
a false name. You just can't give them your name. You can't just say, my name is, etc. You have to make sure that you're... Oh, that is very loud noises. I guess that proves that it's...
Is everyone alright?
Well, the fun part is the gate is closed, so,
She grabs a stick. Writes something in the dirt. She writes something in the dirt.
Hmm.
It writes, Fea.
Oh, you are Fea. Oh, let me try that greeting over. Nice to meet you both. I am, you can refer to me as Arthur Lewin. Most of my friends call me Art.
That is very good.
That
That is a very good way of doing that. Because there are a couple of Fae that live in town. They are actually good Fae, but even though they are good, I would be very careful about giving your name to them. They may still, even though they are good and they are in the town side, they may decide to make you do errands for them, make you maid.
I see. Well, I'll keep that in mind, and while I do believe that there is some evil in everyone, there's also some good in people who are bad as well. So, I don't think everything is that black and white, you know?
I like you. You are very decent. There are evil people that need to be taken out, but like you say, it's some people can be redeemed and they shouldn't be killed immediately.
What does this mean? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't kill. I cleanse, and I'll fight undead, but I wouldn't kill anyone.
You have sword. Sword is used for
Yes,
fighting.
but I use my sword for cleansing the undead.
If you had to deal with an orc, what would you do? A hostile orc that came here? Maybe they were not a good orc, they were one that wanted to ransack the village.
While I don't believe in killing myself, if my party decides to do it, I could always abide by it. I'll just fulfill my role as a tank and protect them.
So you would stand back and watch your friends be killed.
I didn't say that. I said I'd protect my friends.
And what if that meant having to kill?
It hasn't so far. But I'd usually prefer to do undead cleansing. I just think it's pointless to spill blood.
Points to the sword. And points to the legs. It does a cut motion.
Hmm.
I don't understand.
Do you mean he can run? If he can't fight?
She's trying to say he can go for the legs to injure it.
Ah, I see. You seem young and idealistic. Maybe it's because I'm old and cynical that, the world that you see is a very pretty place, but it's not realistic in my opinion. But, I encourage you to
beg
live
to
out
differ.
your dreams, and if you have the strength, you could always make your own destiny, your own world.
While I respect your ideals, sir, I just think that the world needs people like me as well as people like you. Some of us need to be idealistic dreamers, while other of us need to be realistic.
That is funny because you don't know who I am. Though, to be fair, no one here knows who I am.
In the moment you're realistic.
There is more to it.
Oh, there always is. But
Yep.
I'd like to get to know you. Hopefully we have the opportunity to.
Yep, just continue
It's
looking here. You don't see anything over there. So you saw nothing. Yes, well, realistic is
What's happened?
something
What
that
happened?
Oh no, just like out of character, like a couple of people got kicked out and they had to rejoin, so they were running back.
Ooh, that's so sad.
But it is always good to have
I'm sorry.
idealistic dreamers that want to make a better world. But do also think about what I've said a little bit. There will be a time where you will have to make that decision.
Well, while I don't believe in killing, I will protect the people I care most about. At any cost. So I hope that answered your question. But it hasn't come to that point yet, and hopefully it never will.
I hope for your sake that it doesn't. But the good news is that scenario I gave you is that if an orc did do that here because of the magic barrier here, nothing would happen. They can't be killed.
Magic barrier?
Yes,
There's a barrier in this section?
This town is protected by magic. If I were to try to hurt you, let's say I tried to punch you, you would not feel it, and I would be teleported back at the beginning. No one here
see.
can get hurt. So even if, let's say I took your sword from you and grabbed you by the neck and stabbed you through the stomach, none of that would happen to you. You're perfectly safe.
Oh,
She kicks her leg a little
Right.
bit. She kicks her leg a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. I was
Hey,
just giving example.
I think. Yeah, a very vivid example, but an example nonetheless. I understand where you're coming from.
Hmm.
Where are most of the townsfolk?
Given that we heard a lot of explosion sounds, they are probably
Oh,
dealing.
they're fighting.
Given that there's lots of explosions, that's probably what's going on. But we are kind of locked in.
A monster? A monster?
Undead. So when I said
Oh.
your your holy sword would be of use, it would be.
Yeah. I could use my ability to cleanse. I don't mind giving the undead exorcism? Is that what it's called here?
My knee just popped. My knee just popped. I'm so sorry. That hurt.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. That hurt.
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm really glad this was my first interaction, by the way. Y'all are great.
You have an admirer now.
Oh, what?
You have a admirer now.
Oh, don't make me feel special. Alright, get back in our feet. No, stop playing. This character's gonna be like completely opposite of Seiya, I swear. But anyway.
So the place you are in
Wait, can I
is...
say one more thing?
Yes.
Can I just say one more thing? Now that you have an admirer, I want you to give she is basically allowing you to have a pony ride. Even basically be the person like
Wait,
Sorry for
you,
taking
I
you
can't
somewhere.
understand you. You allowed me to do what?
I'm trying to say like she's allowing she's gonna be shit.
You
She's
have a
going
steed
to
now.
Allow... Yes. Yes.
She has a seat on her.
But the thing
That's
yeah, I have a
hilarious.
seat on me. But the thing is that I was going to say something completely different, and I didn't want to because it sounds really like I say it.
That's funny as hell. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a
probably
feeling
wouldn't
what
use
you were
it
going
because I'd
for,
see you
and
as
I
a
thought
friend.
Steed would be a better analogy.
Steed. She would be her Steed.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Alright.
okay, back to character.
I wonder if he's okay.
I am surprised. Where has everyone been on?
I'm not entirely sure. I was busy up in the tower.
Oh, another
I see.
person. Nice to meet you.
Hello. It's nice to meet you both.
Oh.
You're both
I
new,
am-
assume.
I am referred to as Arthur Lewin.
Arthur.
I have already given
you
them
are?
a little bit of the. She does not speak. Sorry, my brain is
Hmm.
misremembering. What is her name
Her
again?
name is her name is Feya.
Her name is
name is
Feya.
Feya.
She wrote it in the dirt.
Is that Aeya?
Let me check in the dirt. Yeah, what was it again?
Feya. Her name is Feya. I don't know how to spell it.
All right.
I
We'll
could
just go with
not.
my spelling. Faeya.
I could not
We'll
make
just do
it
that.
out in the dirt.
Wait,
it's
you want to spell
gone now.
Freya or am I?
I want to say it's
Hmm.
Feae. Feya.
Ah.
It's F A. It's FEA.
Oh, now she remembers.
Oh, okay. We'll just go with that. I see.
And you are. You should introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Lawrence. I run the tavern here.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
He was a little confused when he got here. He thought he was in a building for some reason. Kept going on about what floor he's on.
I was explaining to him the dungeons, how some of the floors in the dungeons look exactly like this.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well,
So,
you all know what dungeons are, right?
Yes, dungeons
Yes.
are...
Could you tell me what you're doing right before you got here?
Oh, well, I'm the paladin, so I usually go out first for my team before we enter any mysterious areas, and the portal appeared for me and my team. So I told them to stay back and wait for my signal to come through, which I usually do.
And did she come with you?
No, they're not a part of my party.
Oh, so you're
I came alone.
separate instances, huh?
Yes.
Wonderful. So portal accident is how you got here, huh? All right.
It wouldn't really be an accident since the portal was in the dungeon, and that's usually how you get to the different floors.
Yes, but
this is not where you were supposed to end up.
I don't think anyone's supposed to
Are
show
you
up
sure
here.
this looks like the...
It's a one-way
floor of a
ticket.
dungeon.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird.
There's no
Well, usually
return.
floors
Well,
can't be
no,
left until they're
stuck
cleared as
here.
well. So that's why these bases or towns are here.
This is not the dungeon. It's... I don't know how to explain it to you.
No, go ahead. Keep
Right.
explaining the dungeon to me.
Dungeons are
well-
internal. They are inside. They could be in a cave. They could be in a castle. They are not outside.
Right. And they're pretty much summoned by the world and a disperse of magic, and they have infinite floors and an infinite size. Because the same rules outside of the dungeon don't apply. And sometimes it can look like outside, and people have set up camps and refuge when they get stuck on certain floors, like this one, for example. Because you can only leave the floor once you've cleared it. Which, either to go back or to go forward, it's up to you.
I've only known about other worlds for 2 years now. I am just gonna take your word on it that there's some kind of magical way that happens.
And how does one clear a floor?
Well, usually floors have floor bosses. It depends on what the floor boss is. Sometimes it can be to kill, other times it can be befriending or anything of the sort. Just as long as the floor boss allows you to pass, the floor is clear.
Interesting. All right. Well, wonderful.
And I personally don't kill myself. I do cleansing though for undead, but I just prefer to stay away from bloodshed if at all possible.
That sword is for defense then?
Yeah, and so is my shield, but I guess we'll see that in a later day.
He
And
did
as I said,
say
it's
that
mainly used for cleansing undead.
Yes. So he will be very useful here. He cleanses the undead with his sword.
Well, what do you mean cleanse?
Well, you
look,
slice the undead, right? You
Well,
slice
I do
them.
know it is in a way. I don't think of it as killing them, even though I feel more of setting them free because the undead are usually trapped inside those corpses that they're in.
There is truth to what you say.
Yeah, and I think most of them are suffering anyway.
I do not argue with that point. To be clear.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I am I am referred to as Arthur Lewin.
Ah, Arthur. A pleasure. I am referred to as L'Oreal.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, L'Oreal.
And I hate to be rude, but did... Oh, Bird, you've made a friend, I see.
Yeah, bruh.
He's a very strange one. Watch out. If he ever offers you anything, don't take it.
What do you mean, man?
I'm
I've only helped out people, bruh.
No, your help is fine, but the substances in which you imbibe are not.
I mean, I usually try out the bad ones. I don't give those out.
Right.
Did you have a
She
question?
slowly gives the bird to her arm is getting tired.
Oh,
Her arm is getting tired.
Oh, fine. Here, Bird, come here. There you go. All right. Oops, I dropped you.
Catches you.
Oh,
Good catch.
Catches you.
Nice to meet you.
just so you know,
As
she
drop
likes
you,
to.
I caught you. I turn.
She turns invisible and will
yeah, you're
appear
good. I'm
out
just
of
having
nowhere.
friends.
I see,
Melon.
but it was an amazing catch.
Really are. Thanks,
Anyway.
James.
What do you mean? I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Why does nobody notice me?
Because you are invisible.
Sometimes
You
we
are
can't
able
see
to
you,
be
bruh.
more invisible than I am.
Did any of you by chance see a small girl with long greyish-blue hair come through the portal earlier?
No. This
The small
child?
blind girl?
No. Very lost girl.
this
Which
town
there's
has
a
been
lot of them.
I know.
You gotta be
I
I can
more
help you search
specific,
if you need.
bruh.
Do you have a name?
I can help you search.
No, she doesn't have one. I found her. I stumbled upon her in the wilderness.
I'm gonna push
She-
you on my head. It is.
She awoke from a slumber. Her memories are slipping away. I was just curious if she had wandered through town. That's all.
Isn't it dangerous to be outside of the gates by yourself?
Quite.
Depends.
And there were
She's with-
explosions that were going off that in the distance.
I'm going to go
That's,
search for the blue-haired small girl.
She should be with the, many of the others from this town who are standing at the bottom of the hill in the distance, listening and watching to those who are smashing themselves against some undead abomination.
I heard that
It's better safe than sorry. I'll go confirm that.
Sounds the fight are
Hmm?
kind of wrapping up from what I've heard, so they should be
You-
coming back here soon.
Want to take me?
It should be.
You want?
I'm fine on my feet. Is it rude to refuse? I don't know.
Is it?
I do not
I mean,
know.
if you got a free
No,
ride,
no,
I'll take
no,
it,
it's-
bruh.
Is it
No,
rude
it's
for
not.
him to
It's-
You could just ask her directly. Is it rude to decline?
Oh, you're right. It's not rude. Oh, well then I'm fine, and I'm highly
Oh.
capable of walking. Thank you, though. I appreciate
Do
the
you like my
offer.
hat?
Insurance. I do. It's kind of cute.
Mhm.
Well, I'm going to go search for the girl.
So what did
I'm
that
blue
potion
hair.
end up doing?
Just
How tall?
look for the others.
I couldn't.
Can he even open
They
up the
kind of
gate?
just told me I passed out or paralyzed or something.
I
don't
was
know. I
told
lost
it was
and couldn't
locked
feel
in a
much.
way that only certain
Sounds like
people
a poison. So
Oh,
let's not drink.
they
those
might
kinds
be
of
back
things.
already. I will
yeah,
check to see if they need
Is
any.
everyone okay? Okay, I'm going to put you down. I need to go to the healing hut.
She
Ah.
was with all of them.
And she didn't return with them.
How did you?
Hendrickson, we may need healing. We may need to get to the healing hut. Hmm.
First things first.
What's wrong?
Do you need any healing potions?
Excuse me, John. Thank you, Otis.
Yes.
And a black eye to the face.
Are you okay?
He needs the healing.
For that.
No, I'm just exhausted. He needs the healing potions.
Or does it hurt?
Okay.
I had to knock him out.
Well, it
Wait,
seems
corruption
like
took
He's
a hold of him.
currently unconscious right now.
I had to knock him out. The corruption took a hold of him.
Currently
He was
unconscious right now.
trying to attack me.
Are you okay? The
Just
healers are
just,
taking care of him. Do you need a healing potion?
Just a bit of, just a lot of corruption.
Doesn't matter if I'm okay. I'm just exhausted.
And a black eye to the face.
Okay,
No
well,
injuries, but like
pulls
he's
out a
filled with
stamina
corruption
potion,
all over the body.
hands it to you.
Yes.
There's several.
Other than I almost died, but I was taken care of.
Flowers.
That should help with your energy to
Yeah.
get you in a better state.
How are you dealing with the corruption?
We have tea on the table over there under the ladder.
It's made with the flowers. How does that work?
I will let them heal.
How quick? Considering it is watered down, it will.
Oh, there you are. Everyone was gone when I came back, and I honestly thought something may have happened to everybody until, well, I found out what was going on. But reaches in, pulls out an anti-poison or an antidote potion. I believe that was what we agreed on.
Very good. Thank you, good sir. This will be useful.
If you need anything else, let me know, and I will definitely come to you for any more ingredients I may need.
Of course. Pleasure doing business with you.
What do you know of this corruption?
Well, we know it's cleansable.
Is it
Yeah,
only
let me give you a
cleansable
copy of my
by...
notes.
Yes. I know how to make potions. If I could make some potions that might help. The notes might help me with crafting something that can help everyone deal with it.
Just one moment while I copy some things down for you.
I appreciate that.
All right. Just got some new information today, that's all. Yeah.
I
Guess I'll tell you
appreciate
what you
that.
need to know about the corruption.
Puts the notes in my jacket. I will look them over to see if there's something I can do. Maybe it would be helpful.
There's a poultice that you can make to cleanse the corruption.
Oh, so
you might want to head to the healer hut. They know the recipe. I mean, the recipe's written in there, but they can show you the mixture.
yes, the mixer would be good. Everyone comes back needing to have the corruption taken care of.
No, it wasn't blood. It's this weird black liquid.
Easy there, easy there. We've been through quite
I
an
was
ordeal.
informed that there is a lake of
Do you have any
blood
broken-
before this, so I was wondering if that was
For,
what was associated with these undead.
For
What
me
specifically?
remembering what the
It could
For
be
me
blood.
remembering
It's just it
if-
looks
if-
black to me.
I remember.
Could be wrong.
I get that a lot. I take no
my
offense.
The fuck!
I just couldn't see that way, and then I turned
How would
around.
it hit me?
I
Mr.
am
Pilot, it is
invincible
literally a black
sometimes.
eye.
Some people just turn around and they see
It
me.
hurts more than my whole corrupted body, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
I rolled a 1 healing it.
Oh.
Now it does.
Yeah.
Has he had
Yeah,
any
it-
It'll feel better eventually.
Otis
thought
hit
you were
me
brewing
more
it.
than the goddamn
He was
monster.
unconscious.
We gave him.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm sorry I had to
You
hit
may
you.
need to
Corruption
use
made you a little
Here's
cuckoo.
the tea I am giving you right now to stave off the corruption which we pretended to give you earlier.
Alright.
No
thanks
need
for
to
posting this.
apologize. You did what you needed to save him.
Oh. Do you need anything?
You
I'm
did
here to check
save
on
me,
all
I
of you.
remember that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You didn't have to hit me that
So
hard.
far, he's the
But
only
thank
injured,
you.
Somehow.
You're
Do you know of any
welcome, I
others that are coming
guess.
in?
As long as you're alive.
Mm-mm.
Thank
You did
you.
very good work,
Oh.
Otis. Do not worry about it.
So is the situation handled? Do you know?
I don't know.
It's-
They were still
the
battling it when I had to
creature's
escape.
dead.
Creature's
Creature
dead.
exploded.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Exploded.
Creature
Great.
exploded. Exploded
sure?
all over everyone though, so there might be a lot of people that are getting corrupted as we speak.
Speaking of,
I hear ya.
I heard that you can brew a potion for the corruption. Since I make
Oh, yeah,
potions, I
it's
might
the
be
key.
able to
It's
help
in right
make.
here.
What is the
Hands you a
corruption
cup of tea.
aspect, is it?
I see.
I'm not feeling much from it.
Between this and his notes, I should be able to brew more,
Death.
and I can help with making.
Mhm.
So you are not having to be short-stocked.
Yeah.
If,
John,
if you ever need to
I
buy
have-
some, we typically store them back there.
Well,
So if you need
I'm
some,
going to need
feel
to
free
prepare a
grab
few
some.
one
things.
leaf
I'll make sure to have the book
of
that
the flower
the stones
used
on your
one whole
on your counter
flower
by the end of the
used to
day.
make the cleansing,
What's
uh,
done?
corrupting
the ones
cleansing
supposed in the paper.
potion.
I see.
Oh,
If
don't worry about it.
if there was a fountain of
I'm
blood,
worried.
people might be covered in it.
Lawrence,
so we should
look at me.
probably make a sort of
I'm listening.
cleansing water that we can, clean people with.
Like
Just
a
like
bath almost.
I'm going to get it for you. You're my
Maybe
friend.
something we
I'm
could
going to
pour
get
in
it
the
for you.
bathhouse.
You don't have to say, don't
That
worry
could be-
about it, because I'm
John,
going to
could
get
you
it
make
for
something
you.
we could pour in the bathhouse?
Important.
Yes. Once I take a look at the recipe, I could easily convert some of my things to be able to do that.
Actually.
Kaza, do we have the recipe listed anywhere?
He gave me a copy on the man with the book. I
Oh.
never get his name. Oh, that man. What was your name again?
We should.
Lawrence.
Yes.
But Andy, you had a very wonderful idea. If we can
Yes, we
somehow
should-
make the bathhouse into a rejuvenating, cleansing spring, I think we might have something there.
A lot of people are gonna get
So that might be something to do later and not now.
One thing that...
Which is something we should
Yeah.
do.
Sounds like people are
Start.
here.
Yeah, we may need to
Getting
talk
place.
about this later. But I have
Yes, I do
ideas.
Let me draw up some plans.
Yes, that is a good idea. Let's
Bring him inside. Bring him inside.
Alright, taking her out. Lifting.
Everyone who's corrupted, come get some tea.
made out of that my feet are currently touching?
Come on inside. Akira, are you okay?
Oh, no, it's just,
Yes.
it's just, oh my.
What is it? Is it steel?
Silver.
everybody.
It's a bit of silver.
Oh,
You
okay.
see, like glasses.
Okay,
It smells
what the
like
hell?
fog.
Come on, Doug. This way.
Okay.
This one
As
is
long as there's not connecting iron, then you're good.
silver and gold. You're fine.
How do we come back?
Ah, fey magic.
Alright.
Not Mato, you're fine. I'm fine, you okay? You need help up?
We got another one here.
Come on.
Just take him in. Just drag him straight in.
We got another casualty here.
Put him on that bed at the very end. And yeah.
Do we see any cuts and bruises?
Let's see here.
None.
Okay.
On Pip, you just see a big knot on the back of his head.
What kind of wound do you have?
Unconscious by Mr. Bartholomew. There is actually no wounds. She looks like she's been recently healed completely. But there are telltale signs of mana burn.
Okay.
Kazu, do you have any mana potions or anything around here?
I do. Pulls out. Hands you a magic mana potion.
She is completely unconscious. She's unconscious. You have to force feed it to her.
All right. Does someone have a spoon?
The bear knocked us out.
I can grab one from the back.
Yes.
Here you go. It's a silver spoon.
I think I'm doing better than pretty much everyone else is.
Are they okay with silver?
Is there any corruption here?
Yes, that's why.
Okay, I just wanted to
not
make
okay with
sure.
iron.
I just wanted to make sure. Puts the spoon to your lips and slowly puts it into your mouth.
Remove the pain.
To my knowledge, we took care of most of it. Some of them got corrupted and started turning on us, and we were curing them.
Checks if you're able to swallow it.
Because they were like actively attacking us. So if they're in town, they're probably uncorrupted, but you should still check.
Is she able to swallow?
I mean, yes, but
okay.
I know him. He was one of the corrupted.
Yeah,
she can swallow.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I didn't know how out of it she was.
Okay.
All right. Pours a little bit more in the mouth slowly.
I'm here for
Again, she is still unconscious, so take that into mind. Like it.
Okay. Gently massages the throat. Then.
I'm going to.
Sorry, there's a lot of talking. Yes, Andy?
Okay.
And the potion will be swallowed.
Petals.
Now we have to wait for roll.
Do I detect any
Yeah.
All right. You are taken care of for now. Are you okay?
It's delicious. It's ambrosia stem. I think it is something
He is unconscious.
that they can
Is there any wounds or any injuries?
So it's not super successful.
It seems like he's been treated.
Need to be treated.
Okay.
Like
one
the
plant
tea and
can,
stuff.
like everybody, if you took the time to brew tea,
I have
if you're trying to
some of
basically
the plants on me.
feed somebody the flower, it's not
Okay,
very
cool.
nice to
Don't believe so.
So, assisted roll then, I guess? Sounds good.
Yeah.
This only work on Faye, or would it work on?
Has they been taken care of? The one in the last bed.
You should keep a whole bunch of horses because you are stable.
I have given her some mana potion to deal with the mana burn. She's still unconscious.
How are you holding up?
He seems to have been healed and still unconscious.
Okay. Is there anyone else?
Yeah, he got bumped in the head.
Anyone else?
Yeah, basically, he was, a bunch of us while fighting the undead creature out there were corrupted whenever it died because the corrupted blood hit them. And they started going mad and attacking us. And he was one of them. And I was holding him back and trying to force feed him a flower. And he bit my hand while I was force feeding him, and he wouldn't let go. And as he came to his senses, he was starting to let go when Mr. Bartholomew Beer came up behind him and hit him with a hammer to knock him out.
Okay.
Yes.
I know those two are taken care of. I saw you taken care of.